Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. We're getting started here on Andorra Meadow. How's everybody doing? It's been a while. It's been too long. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Thanksgiving. It is a beautiful day. Couldn't ask for a better day. A little bit cold, but just gotta keep some movement going, and we'll be okay. This is a very beautiful scene. I haven't been out here in a long time, since the before the leaves were changing, actually, and now the leaves are gone. So we're getting into winter. We're getting into winter. I wanted to spend a little bit of time this morning. Hopefully get to talk to some people. Get to talk to some of my great friends that I've been grateful for. And yeah, we're just gonna take a little walk. I haven't had a good walk myself for a long time. Ooh. Hey, good morning. Oh, I like dogs too.
Come on, forward.
Hey. Hey, poopers. It's okay.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Ooh. I just wanted to slow it down a little bit. It's gonna be a short one today. I just wanted to see if I can touch base with anybody. If there's even anybody left. Yeah, so I think it's been probably about 2 weeks from you guys. I don't know. I don't know what's been going on personally. I don't want to get too much into it, but I've been having a little bit of a rough go. Hey, good morning, Cam. How are you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. Happy Thanksgiving. Well, from an American to you. Happy Thanksgiving. I know you guys already had yours. Yeah, look at these. Look at this. These amber waves of grain here. Although it's not really grain, but it is what it is. It's still nice looking. We're back at Andorra Meadow. How you been, Cam? I've been off YouTube for a while, both watching and as well as participating, obviously. Yeah, but yeah, it's been. Oh, look at this. That's cool. It's a nice classic tree here. I don't know. Something about this tree speaks to me. But there's some carvings in it too, so let's go take a look at that. It's a little chilly. Yeah, I bet you've been chilling. GNF. All right. Look at that big, beautiful birch here. I wonder if it's got to be a different kind of birch. You don't usually see them so robust. There's probably a plaque around here somewhere. Got some carvings. You got snowed in a little last night. That's cool, man. Yeah, and if you're just joining, this is Mudslinger. We're in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. This is the Andorra Woods Meadow. The Andorra Meadow. This is the meadow. But it is a beautiful, crisp, cool Thanksgiving day. No snow here yet today. No snow here in the season yet. Although it's starting to feel like it could be a possibility. The ground has white highlights. Yeah, so it's like your ground's like Ryan Seacrest, all right? That is the only person that I can think of with highlights. I have literally no knowledge of people and their hairstyles. Hey, morning guys, happy Thanksgiving. But it is a nice, beautiful environment today. We've not been back to these woods in a little while. Yeah, can you believe I just said Ryan Seacrest? Man, what a loser. What a loser that guy is. No, I'm just kidding. What's another guy with highlights? Fucking, what, Justin Bieber? Is that one of them? Yeah. I don't know. I'm such an old fuddy-duddy. Oh boy. But it is a lovely day. It is a lovely Thanksgiving. We're here in Pennsylvania. This is classic. This is classic Pennsylvania right here. Andorra Meadow is particularly beautiful. I figured since I've been off for so long and haven't talked to people in so long, we could just say hello and let everybody know that I am on this day of thanks, very thankful for everything so far with YouTube. Thankful that we've been able to have this time together, that I even know you guys. And you know, things go up and things go down, but it's been a fun ride so far. My mentality about everything's changing a little bit. I want to do different things. I want to try different things. Life's hit me a little bit rough lately, but just got to keep going, you know. Just got to keep moving on. Had some financial issues that came up lately, and I had to quit vaping, guys. By the way, I had to quit vaping. We were watching Thanksgiving Day Parade. Oh, nice. Yeah, you know, I didn't even think to consider if there was any Thanksgiving Day parades going on today. But I'm going out of town, going up to DC today for dinner. I don't know if I'm going to have time to actually walk around any trails or anything, but we're going to go see family. My aunt is hosting a small dinner. She usually does a nice big event, but we're keeping it small this year for various reasons. Man, this meadow really looks so much different with no leaves. You can see for miles and miles. Well, not miles, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, guys. Hyperbolic miles. I want to make sure I'm not going the wrong way here. This has got to be okay. Yeah. This direction has got to be fun. We're make a nice fire out here. It's feeling tempting with all of this cold weather. I'm a little bit underdressed. But yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm personally grateful for my health. I still have my health, surprisingly. I managed to kick lots of bad habits over the last couple of years. I picked up some new bad ones, but I'm still kicking. I don't have any horrible, debilitating inflammation in my joints or back pain or anything like that. So I'm grateful for that. Hey, hello, how are you? Sorry. Oh, what's up, Ghani? Thank you for giving me a name that I can pronounce. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you. I know you're not celebrating that today, but welcome to Pennsylvania. We're hanging out here in Pennsylvania in the Andorra Meadow. It's a beautiful scenic trail in one of the many woodland areas of Pennsylvania. Just give me a second to pass everybody here. Hey, morning, guys.
Have a great day.
Hey, puppers. Got some nice puppers. Am I military? No, not military. Not military.
Unless we were in Scotland.
Only in my dreams. Hey, good morning, guys. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Molcata. I'm wondering, what do I think about 511 tactical gear? Well, that's funny. I mean, I 5.11 tactical gear. Is that? I might sound stupid here, but is that like a Swiss Army line of gear? The only place I've seen 5.11 tactical gear is on some Swiss Army shirts that I have. I have a couple of shirts, but yeah, let me know. Let me know if it is. Dude, imagine if you join my VR chat furry community. It will be the best decision of my life. I don't know about that. I don't, you know. I think the furry world is kind of a luxury world, you know. I think I'm kind of priced out of living that furry life. You know, I don't have. If I had $1,500 to spend on a furry suit, I think I'd probably spend it on tools and other gadgets that I like. 5.11, it's made in the USA. Okay, well, but is it? No, it's the best tactical gear in the world. Okay, well, yeah, I'll look into it. That's cool. I like gear. I like gear for sure. I'm always trying to get my hands on the best gear I can. But I'm a big thrift shopper, so I have to wait until the deals find me. So, but yeah, I do search by brand a lot, so I can check it out. Hey, good morning, guys. Grateful as well. Do you guys see those shirts? Everybody was wearing a shirt that said grateful. It's pretty funny. Furry walks, yeah, that's true. Maybe there's a Black Friday going on. Oh, okay, cool. Well, you know, I haven't really dived into hunting yet. Yeah, it's not nothing I'm morally opposed to. I just never jumped into that world. I don't know for sure if I could, what I would do if I shot an animal. Not 100%. Hey, all right, man, that's cool. It is really expensive though. Yeah, well, still, like when I say thrift shopping, I'm not talking about Black Friday deals. That's like the farthest thing from my mind when I say thrift shopping. More of a Facebook / eBay type shopper / like literal brick and mortar thrift shops. I've found a surprising amount of top quality gear in thrift shops. You wouldn't believe it. But yeah, we're here out in Andorra Meadow in Pennsylvania. You know what? You have everything I like. You're tough, you sneaky. What now? You tough, you sneaky, you threat to humanity. I want you in my organization. All right. Well, send me your details. You know, I don't know about threat to humanity. Maybe. I mean, the verdict is still out on that. I don't want to get too big for my britches. I think threat to humanity is that implies a lot of influence and intelligence. So I appreciate the compliment, I suppose. I like to think that my groundbreaking ideas are so powerful that they're actually a threat to humanity. Yeah. Yes. being drafted into a tactical furry organization. All right. Although, you know, we've been to the protests recently, and there do seem to be a lot of crossover between people wearing animal costumes and people that are potentially looking to do violence and cause calamity. So it's not, you know, it's not an unheard of. Wait a minute, are you LARPing as some sort of furry discord? What's that guy's name? Tyler. I forget his last name. The Charlie Kirk assassin. Are you LARPing as like that community? Because I'm starting to connect the dots here. Yeah, I'm not interested in joining your CIA disruption furry assassination group. Sorry, brother. But you know, it's just not my speed. It's just not my speed. Whoa, almost tripped over some shit. So we're wandering into the woods a little bit here, guys. Hey, what's up, Matthew Jones? How you doing, man? Happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Like I was saying, I am grateful for still having a few close people in my life that I can trust and rely on, and I am also grateful that I have people in my life that rely on me. You know, it's the kind of thing that keeps you going. It's actually just as important to have people that rely on you as it is to have people you can rely on, you know. Just to have that little bit of a purpose, you know, dragging you through times where you may not want to get out of bed, you know. So yeah, so that's one thing I'm grateful for. I have people that rely on me, and I have people that I rely on and can trust. Hey, good evening to you too. You seem like you might have just smashed your head against the keyboard when creating your name, but hello from Pennsylvania, South Korea. There's nothing wrong with that method. I've done that a few times myself. And these woods are pretty beautiful. But yeah, welcome to the Mudslinger channel. I'm about 2, almost 3 weeks out of practice on these live streams, so I'm trying to get myself back into the game, back into the mindset. You know, it's been a while. My health took a little bit of a dive recently, but I corrected the problem. And I'm feeling better every day. But it was scary. It was pretty scary. I was kind of losing my mental faculties for a little while. And I'm still not 100% there. Hey, look at this, guys. This is pretty cool. Look at this interesting trunk arrangement here. Unfortunately, my grandpa has to rely on family members to do. He can't drive anymore. Yeah. Driving is one of those things. It's I often think about whenever I'm going to lose my faculties for driving, because it's such a subtle thing, you know. It's so doable. It's so easy, but then a couple of things go. I don't know what it is. In his particular situation. But this is really cool, guys. You can make like a really cool chair in there or something. Or a geocache. But I mean, if it's like literally like, if it's just a physical thing, then that's a shame as well. But I was thinking more about like subtle mental faculties where you just can't quite focus enough to be safe on the road, you know. My grandfather had that as well. He was a huge road tripper. Hey,
hello.
Good morning, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. Hey, Popper. Yeah. No, and it's a common thing. Like my grandparents were huge road trippers, and they had a Winnebago and everything. And I started to hear stories when I was younger about, like, oh, well, the Winnebago got unhooked and had drifted into the shoulder of the highway, and they didn't notice for like 100 miles, you know, like that kind of thing. And you know, he's very old. He was very old. He's passed away now. He passed away a few years ago. Yeah, he was a great man. He has a lot of history, a lot of achievements. Someone I can look up to as a part of my bloodline, you know. I didn't know him as well as I could have, but we were close enough, you know. He was very old even when I was younger, so it's hard to get used to it. My name is Ghost Kakashka Sapuda. I'm from Indonesia. Nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm sorry. Hey, thanks for subscribing too, and happy Thanksgiving to you. And yeah, Matthew Jones. Yeah, I didn't mean to derail your personal story. But I know. I mean, that's natural. You know, it's a natural life cycle. Look at these beautiful woods, guys. Double tap that phone screen for a nice thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs that up. Yeah, and I'm sorry for not introducing myself, guys. This is Mudslinger. We're walking in the Pennsylvania Andorra woods. It's been a little while since I was on stream. Well, there's a nice red tree there. But happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. We've been going for about 20 minutes. These woods are really beautiful. Let's see this red guy here. Let's see here. I gotta get better at this, facing myself with this phone camera. But still got a little bit of color hanging on out here. And a little bit of green as well. What's the opposite of perennials? What's the, I mean, obviously like evergreen would be one way to describe some of these trees, but there's a certain type of tree around here that stays lush and green, like even all the way through the snow, you know? It's fascinating species. We got new comments here. Where are all damn wild turkeys? Well, they are around. I don't know. They're a little few and far between around here. Hey, morning, guys. How you doing? They're few and far between. I see them sometimes. Usually I see them on roads, really. I see them on small neighborhood roads. They're always hanging out by the side of the road. I think I am in the right area right now. I could potentially see them, but everybody knows turkeys fly south for the winter, you know. Have you ever seen one of those big flocks of turkeys? Hey, look at this. This is interesting here. I don't quite know if I've seen this type of plant before. It looks like it's on dead wood. So I don't know exactly what that means. It may have an airborne. Wow, that's really interesting, guys. What is that? Is that parasitical, you think? That's pretty interesting. I mean, it's dead. It's dead wood. But it looks, I bet you it is growing out of the corpse. I bet you it's still alive below. This is really interesting. I would have thought they were like clinging on barely, but they're growing straight out of it. There does look to be a mixture of plants here. And of course, there's the bamboo right next to it. What the hell is going on here? It's pretty interesting. Got the bamboo fields right before winter. Not very big yet. Not very big. But there is a lot of bamboo around here. Is this even bamboo? Oh yeah. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Yeah, somebody probably threw some bamboo out in this area 10 years ago and it finally took root. It's been spreading though. It's gonna be quite the jungle. I wouldn't have thought that they would have allowed it to stay. I'm sure they could have gotten rid of it before it got out of hand. This is just beautiful, guys. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Pennsylvania. Welcome to Philadelphia. We're in the Andorra Meadow right now. It's a very nice little tract of forest near Chestnut Hill, if you know anything about Philadelphia. It's a beautiful day. It's a holiday. We're talking about what we're grateful for. Haven't heard anybody share what they're grateful for, but it's good to get it off your chest sometimes. It's kind of a trope, like, oh, it's important to write down your gratitudes. But it is real, it is true. I mean, you don't have to go crazy with it and journal it every single day, but reminding yourself what you're grateful for is, someone should rake those leaves. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna do it. Look at all these knobs. That is nuts. It looks, I suppose those were cut off and they just eventually grew. What is with all these nutso trees? These crazy nuts trees today. That is a beautiful one. This is actually a cucumber magnolia. And if I were to look that up, I'm sure it would tell me something about the knobs. Let's try to get like a three-dimensional here so you guys can see. It's huge. I mean, it's probably 100 feet high. Maybe, I don't know, maybe just under 100 feet high. That's a beautiful one. That's really beautiful. Cucumber magnolia. Looks to be the only one like it I can see around. That's something different here. Let's go check out that little shelter over there in just a second. But happy Thanksgiving, guys. This is a common horse chestnut. The Aesculus hippocastanum. Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing. Where are all them wild turkeys? Oh, I think I see another one of those magnolias over there. It's a beautiful tree. I guess the knobs are just part of the regular growth. Still got some nice color. This is that tree that looks like it has weed leaves on it. The classic false weed tree. Weed doesn't grow on trees. Somebody spent some time here. I bet they spent 3 hours doing this shelter here. Let's see what we got in here. Let's see. All right, looking pretty nice. They got to finish though. They got to find that big bark, get some mud going, some moss. They're almost there. It's a lot closer. Closer than nothing. All right, now where the hell am I? Where in the hell am I? Cucumber is in reference to the fruit of the cucumber magnolia, which resembles a small cucumber. Oh, that's really cool, man. Thank you. That is really cool, but it doesn't explain the knobs. It doesn't explain the nobular nature of that magnolia. Oh man, I have not I have not been out in the woods on a walk, you guys, since the last time I posted. Since I was at the park on the way home from my trip. After that, I really fell hard on some things hit me pretty hard. Some health issues crept up very quickly, and also some financial stuff hit me at the same time. So I was struggling to work as much as I could while being broke, like juggling like just gas money, like even just having gas money, you know. I know. I just went on that big trip and worked I did that big delivery and got a big paycheck, but something came up and just wiped me out. So I'm rebuilding. Things are okay. Things are fine now. But it's also had me thinking a lot about priorities and how much time I spend doing certain things. Welcome everybody. How is my camera so stable? Hey Ryan, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving, man. Ryan never lying. You sure about that? Here, I'll show you. It's not AI, Ryan. I have a gimbal. It's called a gimbal. It's a stabilizer. I just turned it off, but it has a magnetic part that clips onto a bracket on my phone. But yeah, I've been using this one since the beginning. It's served me very well. It's not the best one on the market, but it's pretty cool. DJI. It's a DJI. DJI makes a lot of different models of it. I'm thinking about upgrading at some point. But I appreciate the compliment, yeah. See, you guys, that's what I want to hear. That's what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for people that compliment the quality of the stream rather than people that complain about the things that go wrong sometimes. Hey, look at this. Guess what? Guess what? Fleckus does not approve. You know, we don't do that shit. We don't do that frou-frou fluffy shit here. All right? It's not our culture. We kick over the stacked rocks here. That's what we do. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. Here we go. Hey, Ryan, no. The thanks is all me. The thanks is all mine. Thanks for hanging out for a minute. In these beautiful woods of Pennsylvania, in Philadelphia. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun in Michigan and a lot of fun in Georgia. Had a lot of fun in Florida, North Carolina. All those were really fun. Had some trouble a little bit with the reception out there, but very different biomes. Very different biomes. Very different foliage. That's a pretty cool rock face here. Check this guy out. I have a feeling I'm kind of on the wrong track here, but 3 hours count. Well, you know what? You know, it's 3 hours they could have spent doing something else, because we don't tolerate that stuff here, okay? We don't tolerate that stuff. We're not doing that. We're not doing that here, all right? You want peace, you can find it the same way everybody else does. And just, well, wait, sorry, yeah, there's no peace, yeah, there's no peace. I don't even know what I was gonna say. Peace. That's so funny. All right, we're sitting at 28 minutes. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the Mudslinger channel. We're back in the woods after my 2-week break. Someone spent 3 hours. I hope, you know what? And also, if they spent 3 hours building that, they deserve it, all right? They deserve it. You know, the only caveat is that maybe it was like a little kid or something, but but at the same time, little kids gotta learn. Little kids gotta learn that stuff's not allowed here. We don't do that stuff here. We're not looking to integrate Tibetan rock culture here in America. No, there's actually a very complex, good reason for it, but I can't get into it right now. So we're gonna head back to the Indoor Meadow. Indoor Meadow. You are in hibernation mode now. Yeah, well, oh yeah. I mean, obviously just the snow, but yeah. But I suppose your ground is going to be getting harder and harder over this season. So How do you handle metal detecting in the winter? Do you just kind of stop? Do you bust out the heat guns? Or maybe you can get a water pail and just kind of soak the area with warmer water so you can temporarily dig or something. Man, what a beautiful area. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. You know, I think I've walked by this tree before. I made a comment on it a long time ago. Oh. Hey you guys, happy Thanksgiving. It's a good one, huh? Hi. Yeah, I think I've taken some pictures of this twisty tree before. And look at this, all right? That's pretty cool, guys. I used to build the craziest stone towers in the river when I was homeless. Got one like 4 feet tall. Nice, nice. And if you don't know, it's an inside joke. It's an inside joke from another channel. So I don't mean to be too harsh and disrespectful to whoever built that stone tower, but for the sake of the joke, my wants and desires selfishly take priority over that person's hard work. If I saw something that was like incredibly well built and very time consuming and perfectly balanced and awesome, I would think twice about knocking it over. But I think that one was okay. I don't feel too bad about that one. But I'm glad you are no longer homeless, if you are not. You said was, so congratulations to you for overcoming. Not a moment too soon, because it's getting cold, right? I guess you're probably grateful for something like that, right? What else? Grateful for people, grateful for health, I'm grateful for being alive, being born in this time. You know, like, not just the technology, but I think it would be hard to argue that this is not one of the most interesting times you could have possibly been born. If you are, I don't know about, I mean when I was born. I mean right now for the youngest generations, I'm not 100% sure about that because they kind of missed the in-between times where technology was developing. I don't actually celebrate Thanksgiving in Australia. Oh, I didn't know you were in Australia. Cool, man. Oh, mate, sorry. So you guys can build whatever stone structures you want over there. They'll be safe. They'll be safe for me knocking them over. That's cool. I'm not making it over there anytime soon. But when I do, I'm going straight for your tower, buddy. I'm gonna go find it. I would assume that you don't celebrate American Pilgrim Thanksgiving in Australia, but I guess stranger things have happened, right? But no, tell you, I'm grateful for having been alive to watch the emergence of cell phones and watch those cell phones transform into pan-ultimate media devices, while also watching the PC and internet evolve in a span of 10 or 15 years into basically what it is today, like overnight basically. I mean, you're talking to a former flip phone connoisseur right here. So yeah, I mean, besides all the political and existential situations that we have going on right now, I'm also grateful for being alive to see those come to fruition. And regardless of the outcome, it'll be fun to experience it and hope to influence it in whatever way you can in your local community by leading by example and being honest. I think we're on our way back to the promised land, the promised meadow. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe. I've been on hiatus for a while, so I'm sorry if I have not been present. I'm hoping to see Sammy. Sammy was reaching out yesterday, and for all I know, he's hiding in the bushes right now. He's still hiding in the bushes. Sammy, if you're out there, I got your message, and I'm hoping to say hi to you as well, brother. And happy Thanksgiving if you're here. Maybe I already missed him. Okay, so I can go down, hit that. That's good. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I have work. I'm grateful that I've acquired enough of a skill that people are still reaching out for my services. That is a very good building block of a stable existence. Not as stable as it could be, but at least it's something, you know. It could be more. It could be more if I put some time and effort into it. Sometime before I'm 50, right? At some point, it would be nice. But right now, I'm just trying to get back to 80% mentally healthy. It's been a rough couple of weeks. Not gonna lie. Ooh, what the hell was that noise? Something squeaking over here. I can't tell if that's a tree or an animal. When there's this gentle breeze out in the woods, you know, you get that. Sometimes there's creaking. I think those are the trees that eventually come down. Some part of them breaks from wear and tear. But we're getting back to the meadow now. It's a very beautiful meadow. I cannot wait for the meadow. Did I step in horse poop or something? No, whatever. Oh man, yeah, just being out in the woods though, yeah, it's definitely what I've been missing. I've gotten myself addicted to the woods. And so when I take a couple of weeks off, everything starts to spiral. It's probably something in the air. It's probably some spiritual nutrition in the air that I've been relying on. And then you take it away and then you're withdrawing from nature. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. That's all. That is all. But yeah, DC should be fun tonight. I heard about, what did I hear about? What the hell just happened in DC? DC. There was a shooting. There was a shooting in DC just recently. What the hell was that? I don't know. Let's see. I know it was DC. Yeah, it was today. Oh yeah, the National Guard shooting. Oh my God, I forgot about that, guys. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. I don't know if you guys heard about this. Just CNN of all people. 2 West Virginia National Guard members were shot near the White House and are in critical condition. Officials said Wednesday. Washington D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser described the attack as a targeted shooting. President Donald Trump condemned it as an act of terror. And as far as I've heard, in the brief bit that had been explained to me, it absolutely was an act of terror. Of course, unless it was some sort of false flag or provocateur. You know, there's always that possibility. Department of Homeland Security has identified the suspect as Ron Emanuel, Rahmanullah Lakanawal, an Afghan national who came into the United States in 2021 under Operation Allies Welcomed. Yeah, Operation Allies Welcome. That is right. So, whatever, you know, blame to go around, blah, blah, blah. It's Democrats' fault. It's Biden's fault. Fine. Whatever. If it wasn't Biden, it would have been someone else. But regardless, unless it was Trump, then it wouldn't have been. He would have never allowed it to happen. Would have never happened if I was president. Shortly after Trump's remarks, the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services announced it has stopped processing all immigration cases related to Afghan immigrants, indefinitely pending further review. Interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. Overgrown cricket. Beware. Cricket. Where is it? I wish I would see an overgrown cricket. The last time I saw an overgrown cricket, it was literally like a cave monster. I bet it's even bigger now. Hey, good morning.
I did.
Hey, good morning, guys.
You
Happy Thanksgiving.
watched them like before you.
I thought that.
But yeah, okay, so I wanted to solidify that story in my mind. Right, so, and it was like, didn't they, it was pretty on the nose. I think the guy yelled like, Allahu Akbar, and before he shot the fucking National Guard people. And that's in DC. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going right now. So maybe I should put my face wrap bandana on and try to blend in as one of the local Afghanistan ISIS members, right? Maybe that would be my safest course of action in Washington, D.C. But I'm probably not a target, you know. I'm probably not a target. It's okay. But no, not a great way to kick off the holidays, unfortunately. And, you know, it's a terrible tragedy for those people's family, obviously. So that sucks. Hey, how you doing? It's a beautiful dog.
Thank you.
All right, guys. All right. We're sitting at 40 minutes. All right. So I told you this is going to be a short one. We're almost going to be back to my to the trailhead soon. This has been a very nice, refreshing walk, though. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I'm not quite done yet. I'll be off in another 10 minutes, but if you haven't tapped the like button, please do so. If you want to see more walks, whenever I can drag myself out into the real world and present them to you, hit the subscribe button. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And yeah, hope you're focusing on things you're grateful for today. Because you know, if there's one day a year you can make time for it, it should be today. You're surrounded by the word Thanksgiving all day, so you might as well. Don't forget, Black Friday deals are all scams. They've been raising their prices by 20 to 30% over the last 2 months in order to drop them 20 to 30% on the day. That's how it's always been. It's never been anything but that. It's always been a scam. Black Friday is a scam. Just make sure you remember that. As well as Cyber Monday. It's never been anything but a marketing scam. You're not saving a single dollar. In fact, in some cases, you're probably paying $5 more than you normally would have if they hadn't started raising the prices in the previous 2 months. So there you go. A little tidbit of advice. You can be grateful that I let you know that. If you were excited about rushing out to Walmart and buying a new pressure cooker or something, you're still better off just going on eBay or Amazon or even Facebook Marketplace. If you're trying to save money, you can get 10 times the value in any of those places that you could any Black Friday sale. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Look at that. It is probably about 45 degrees right now. It's pretty chilly, but I'm nice and warm, having just hiked for a little while. But we're coming into winter. We're coming into winter. It won't be long before this is all a winter wonderland. Barren trees. And we'll hang out. We'll hang out in the woods. We'll make some fires. We'll have a good time. We'll make some cocoa. Some tea and cocoa. Something like that. Unfortunately, I won't be making any festive whiskey drinks because I'm no longer drinking, but you never know. My life could spiral out of control and I could be back in the bottle, and that'll be some pretty fun streams. So look forward to that, guys. Hedge your bets right now. That's not going to happen. Just kidding. But I'm very happy to be able to breathe again. I got rid of the vapes. Got rid of the vaping. I've been off vaping for about 5 days. I just switched back to my previous source of nicotine, but I am tapering off, trying to quit nicotine altogether. I'm at very, very low levels right now on my products, so soon enough. That'll be the last thing I quit, right? I got nothing left to quit after I quit nicotine. I'm not quitting caffeine. You can go fuck yourself. You can go right up to yourself and go fuck yourself before I quit caffeine. But nicotine could be ready to let that go. We'll find out how my brain does without that. Yeah, it's exciting. It's an exciting experiment. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Let's call it here in this beautiful area. Well, we still have some beauty behind us. Look at these fields. These fields are great. Cam, if you're still there, you are. Here you go. I don't know if the chat's just moving slow or whatever, but no matter. It's been a beautiful day. It's been a beautiful walk. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys remember what you're grateful for. Call your friends. Call your coworkers. At least send them a text or an email or something. Tell them Happy Thanksgiving. It matters. It matters. It's important. If you're not the kind of person that reaches out to your friends and family on holidays, start doing that. It's very important. It's a tradition. It's a tradition that's fading away, and you have to bring it back. You know, it's not like a national policy. You know, you have to do it. Everyone who does it to you, remember how good that feels when somebody says Happy Thanksgiving. Even just that's it. That's all they do. You have to do it. We all have to do it. You know, so. And that goes for everybody on every holiday, every occasion. If you can't keep up with birthdays, well, join the club. Nobody can. But you can call on holidays. You can send texts on holidays to make people in your life feel like you remember them. Love y'all. I'm gonna log out. Have a great holiday. Eat as much as you want. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Cam, thanks for hanging out. Ryan, nice to meet you. We didn't get many new people today. Ghost Patrol, thank you for subscribing. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you saw something. And hope to see you all again. I'll see you soon. Keep fighting the good fight. Peace out. I'm fighting this turkey right now. I'm gonna eat some turkey.